Hello everyone, this is Salam Moria and welcome to our channel Lingualite Capital. Dear friends, in this lecture we have a discussion on antonyms. What is antonym? Antonym means something which is opposite to that word. Means if I say up, then what is the opposite of up? There will be the down. Antonym means opposite. Opposite of that word. As we all know that in our basic grammar, already we have studied on the name as antonymy, antonymy and synonymy. Synonymy in the sense the word with the similar meaning means if there is any word and we have also some words which meanings are similar, then that is known to be the synonymy, while in antonyms or antonymy means the opposite of that word. Yeah, as we can see here that opposites are antonyms. In traditional terminology, words which are opposite in meaning, it is useful to identify the different types of relationship under a more general level of opposition. As in our basics knowledge or basics grammar, whatever do we have study about the antonyms, if there is something, if there is any word and we just make opposite of that word, then we know that that is the antonym. If I say up, then you say down. If I say go, then you say come. Only we knew that this is known to be the antonymy. But when do I talk about the deep level of antonymies, that what is the antonymy, what are the types of the antonymy, then this will make you different. Now let's talk about what are the types of the antonyms. There are mainly three types, but we have two more types of antonymy that we will study, and especially with the linguistics point of the view, we have a total 5 types of the antonyms. The first one is known to be the complementary antonyms, second gradable antonyms, third reverse, fourth converse, and last one taxonomic sister. Let's talk about the what is the complementary antonyms. Complementary antonym means it is a relationship between the words such that the negative of one implies on the positive of other. It means the pair, also sometimes called the contradictory, binary or simple antonyms. Okay, here with this point, negative of one implies on the positive of other. Means if I say go, if you say come, means I'm saying to you to go, but you are saying to me to come, then this is the negative of one implies on the positive of other. Let's take an example. Like if I say this is the dead person, but you say no, this is not dead, this is alive. If I say pass, then you say no, this is fail. If I say hit, suppose he is just hitting the ball, then you say no, he missed the ball. Okay. So what point do we get here? That here dead vs alive, in the sense there is a person who is dead, and if we just make the complementary antonyms of that word, then this will be your alive, and this is comes under the living thing. In the sense we can say this is talking about the animals. In next, here we are talking about the pass and fail. Pass and fail in the sense there is a person who is passed. If you make the complementary antonyms of that word, then this is known to be the fail, and this comes under the test. And last one, hit and just miss. So here we have the target in the sense if just someone is throwing any ball to any of the batsmen and he is just hitting the ball, then that is the positive phenomenon. But if he missed the ball, then that is known to be the negative phenomena. So here both the phenomena focusing the target for that ball. Okay, so this is known to be the complementary antonyms. Next we have the gradable. One more thing that must remember, complementary antonyms is also known to be the contradictory or binary or simple antonyms. Next we have the gradable antonyms. What is gradable antonym? Gradable antonyms is the relationship between opposites where the positive of one term does not necessarily imply the negative of other. It means that there is no any necessary element that if there is a positive of one thing, and that there should be the implication of negative of the other. Like if we just take an example, if we take a rich, then you cannot say unrich. Yeah, just there will be the negative of this one is known to be the poor. Rich, poor. If I say fast, then you will say slow. Okay, in the same way, this relation is also typically associated with the adjectives, and it has the major identifying characteristics. Means you can see here that this in gradable antonyms have the character of the adjectives. In the sense, whatever the adjectives do you have, if you make the antonym of that, then that comes under the gradable antonyms. Okay, now next we have the antonyms which is known to be the reverse. What is reverse? With the name reverse, you can find that reverse means something which is totally opposite of that meaning. Means if I say that you should go there, then you are not going there, still you are coming to me. Means in the reverse position, there are some words which have the quality of the forward and backward. Means just like if you take an example, at first let's look at the definition of what is the reverse antonyms. Reverse means reverse relation is between the terms describing movement. Always don't forget this point, that movement, if there is movement of any word, in any word, then you can find here that will be come under the reverse antonym. Reverse relation is between the terms describing movement, where one term describes the movement in one direction and other same movement in opposite direction. If you have gone in any institutions or the college, then you will find that when you go to that door, then or also when you will go to any mall or any office, then if when there is any glass door, and on the glass door there is the banner type something like that, and in that banner there is written push or pull. Just look at an example, push or pull. Okay, if there is written push in the sense you have to push that door inside the office. Push in the sense inside the office, you have to just push the door to the inside there. And if there is written the pull in the sense, especially you will find pull in the mall and push especially in the office or any college or institution. Okay, this is not necessary that a pull is only followed in the mall. There can be anything, but in the maximum case I have seen this one. So pull means if you are pulling the door, then means you are just opening the door towards your side. I mean towards the outside, but if you are pushing the door, then that is you are pushing the door towards the inside of the office. Okay. Also, we have some more example for this one. Like we can say the left or right, left, right, in, out, ascend, descend, and some more. Okay. Next we have the another antonyms which is known to be the converse. Converse means something which describes the the relation between the two entities from alternate viewpoints. Means if you will find that word, then you will find that there is some discussion, or I mean conversation in that word. Like if I talk about an example, conversation in the sense are also means is talk about the relationship between two entities from the alternate view of point. Entities in the sense that that entities belongs to the same things. Yeah. Own. If take an example, own, then the converse, the I mean opposite of own will be the belong to. What does this mean? Means if I say an example like Mohan owns this book. Mohan owns this book. Okay. Suppose that if I say Mohan, this is the subject one, this all is the predicate. If I say Mohan owns this book, it means in indirect way this is the direct I mean sentence, but if I say in indirect way, then it means that this book belongs to Mohan. It means this is a kind of antonyms of the reverse. Okay. If we have the another example for this one. Okay. If I say above, what will be the antonym of above? Above in the sense below. Okay. Just look at the example. If I say my office is above the library. If I say to you, my office is above the library, what does this mean? It means that the library is below my office. Both means the same. Okay. This is what a converse antonym expresses its definition, that the converse describe a relation between two entities from the alternate view of points. Okay. Next, we have the taxonomic system. What does this mean? Taxonomic system. Taxonomic system means that the term antonymy is also sometimes used to describe the words which are at the same level in a taxonomy. Taxonomy you will found in all the classes, in all the subjects, in the sense hierarchical order. Hierarchical order. Hierarchical order means something which belongs to the same category. Okay. If just we talk about the adjectives color, if I talk about the adjectives color, color means if I say red, blue, purple, violet, pink, if I say that red vs blue, then this is known to be the sister. So this is known to be the taxonomic sisters antonyms. Okay, one more thing, we also have the two kind of taxonomy. Must remember this point, that we have the two kind of taxonomies. Taxonomic sisters, first one is the open and second is the closed taxonomic system. When we talk about the open taxonomic system, it means that in open taxonomic system, the words have the no any limits. Words have no any limit of its category or word of its a category. While when do we talk about closed taxonomic systems, then we have a fixed and certain limits of taxonomic system, which is known to be the closed. In closed, especially we have the days of the weeks, especially days of weeks. Like if we say Sunday, then there will become after Sunday Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And after Sunday there is no any other vocabs, other words. Okay, again it will come from the Sunday to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Okay, so this is all known to be the antonyms. This all comes under the, this is the part of the semantics. Okay, so this was all about today, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.